Don't know, have you joined Fanhub yet?
No, because there's always a wait list.
A wait list?
Yeah.
What you need, mate, is a golden ticket! If you want to join Fanhub, but you're always sick of the wait, you can join now with our golden ticket. You can find the icon with the golden ticket number here. Too quick? Sorry, it's there. Oh, now it's there.
Hold on, let me keep up. I want to sign up.
If you want to be quicker than Jono, get that written down and join Fanhub, skip the queue. Now on to the show. Welcome to Beer and Breakfast, also known as Chardonnay and Lettuce.
Can you put your phone on silent, please?
No, fuck you. Fuck Sheffield United. Fuck Prince Abdullah. Fuck the staff. Of course, we are sponsored by waitlist. You want to sell a house? You want to buy a house? You want to let a property? You want to buy a property? You want to sell a property? Get in touch with Tom. Get in touch with the team at waitlist. They will sort you out. Happy, local, family business. None of these corporations that are going to steal all your money and run away with it to the Bahamas. Wavylets have got your back. Who else we're sponsored by, Jono?
Glistening Kicks, giving your kicks new life.
Blade Run business.
Blade Run. If you want to go United badge on your new kicks, that's the place to go. It's very smart.
It is the place to go. What have we got coming up this week, Jono? Shall we have a look?
Let's have a look. We look back at the abysmal Arsenal results.
We'll get the view this week from the Blades fans.
A look at Wolves.
Kenneth's Corner.
This or that.
Match predictions.
And plenty more.
This is, of course, available as an audio podcast. Where's it available, Jono?
Spotify, Amazon and Apple Music.
Yes, smashed it. If you listen to these podcasts as an audio platform, thank you very much. We really do appreciate it. And for those that haven't already, thank you for subscribing. For those that haven't,
what is wrong with you?
Bastards.
Absolutely free of charge. All we ask is that you just press that subscribe button. It makes us happy. It makes the channel grow. And it makes you feel like you've done something worthwhile for the day.
Pay 13 pence to become a top Shoreham.
If you don't want to subscribe, just send us all £50 each so we can pay our taxes.
Exactly.
That'd be gratefully appreciated.
You pay taxes. Right. We've put it off as long as we can. Arsenal. Right, we were never going to win that game.
No, I even said 4-0 at the beginning.
Mr. Whittaker, Dan's lad, outweighed the game. He said 5-0 and it were.
What did he win?
The chance to live.
Yeah, he said 1-1. I took my young one for his first proper away day. And, well, he enjoyed the day. He enjoyed before. It's just... Where are Sheffield United, really? Because at the moment, we've just got no identity that's turning up. We're not laying a glove on anybody. It's just really, really heartbreaking to watch at the moment.
We've been shafted by his owners. We've been shafted by the club. And now we're being shafted by players and coaching staff. And no one comes out and says the players have got to hold up some responsibility. Well, do that then. Go out and be accountable.
Yeah, but are they playing their way? Are they playing how Heckingbottom wants them to play? I'm sorry, but any player in that lineup will look at that starting lineup and think, why we're playing smallest guy up front and trying to hoof it to him? Where's the logic? Where's the tactics in that?
And it got shown it. Heckingbottom actually came out of that Arsenal game and said, I think we frustrated him at first half. What the fuck?
And we looked dangerous at times.
Yeah, dangerous to ourselves.
Our only shot was from halfway line that nearly went to a corner flag. That was it. I weren't expecting out from this game, but just a little bit more of a couple of chances. We could still be playing now. We probably wouldn't have had a shot on target.
Yeah, 100%. And that's all I want to say about Arsenal game. I just saw from the vlog, it was that boring from a Sheffield United point of view. I didn't have any footage. All the footage was just a crap. So I put on their penalty, and then that was it. I was done.
Well, I left as soon as they got that penalty. I would have gone hold back in pub before final whistle.
Yeah, that was it. Done. Absolutely done. It was fucking bollocks, wasn't it? Absolute bollocks.
And it's a long journey for us. It's a costly journey.
Well, we've only had one away game that's not been south of Birmingham, haven't we?
Have we?
Nottingham.
Oh yeah. I went away.
That's
I went
it.
away for that one. So.
But anyway.
Our next one's Brighton. So
yeah.
That's going to be a lovely trip.
Game again. Guess which mug's going to be there?
Us.
That's we're that fucking dedicated to this shit.
And 300 points, loyalty points now for this game.
Oh,
they doubled it.
They doubled it.
Shows you how many we've sold for this game.
We're fucking relative, mate. They should be fucking trebling it, quadrupling it.
Well, yeah, to be honest, especially when we get spanked 4-1.
It's fucking bollocks, isn't it? To be honest with you, I've got an opinion about what I want to be in place before Brighton, but that leads me to a question. Do you know what question has been on this channel, Jono?
A game of this or that.
This is This or That, the world's favourite game show. Jono's favourite game show, the only game show you need to worry about in your life.
It used to be a bit more upbeat though, and better questions. At the moment, it's
all the same
which
shit.
arm do we want chopping off?
Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, but that's just indicative of our season, really, isn't it?
I'm afraid.
Jono, I'm going to give you the paddles. It's Hecky in or Hecky out time. Jono, has Hecky
I knew this
got
was
to go?
I knew you were going to ask.
Has Hecky got to go? I'm going to ask the question.
I'm you this time. I can't decide.
Choose.
Yes.
Explain why.
Oh, I did say a few weeks ago I'm going to give him till the Wolves game. So this is based on the Wolves game. If he doesn't win, he's gone for me. There's no other way around it.
If we play like absolute shit and snatch a 1-0, can he stay there?
Yep.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, because like I said, win's a win. It might just kickstart us, you never know. But from what I've seen at the moment, he's literally no idea. There's no plan B. Hit by injuries, and I am putting it down to whatever he's doing to him in training because this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
How can hamstring injuries last so long? It's just beyond a joke, and you don't know when the next one's going to come because you know someone else is going to get injured. And yeah, just is it going to change anything? Probably not. We might get an extra 20% out of players. Might not be enough. But I think that's the only way we can change it at the moment. There's nothing else to change to try anything.
Fair.
So for me, yeah, after this game, if he's not got to win, he's got to go for me.
That's the question, Jono.
Johnny, should Hecky stay or should he go? Oh, straight in with you. You have to think for this one, did you? No, you're not even giving him till Wolves game.
What I saw at Arsenal left me disgusted to my fucking core. To my absolute core. Any sympathy I had for the bloke, any qualms I had for the bloke, they're out at fucking window. They're gone.
But we didn't expect anything. You can't.
No, I didn't expect to win. I didn't expect that fucking shower of shit. He's had so many opportunities to change it. Players leaving and going injured. Right, so I best change system. No, it's still the same fucking system. We're going to play a certain way with no plan B. Lose a load of players. Probably through his own fault because he's got history of it. Oh, but these are impact injuries and blah, blah, blah. Well, why have our players gone from being men who can fucking clatter through people to being made of paper mache? Because they're overweight, overtrained, made to run too much. Like, what do you do first day of training? Run, bitches, run! With a fucking military PT trainer that fucking runs them round Shire 13,000 bastard times. It's fucking bollocks. The bloke has lost it. He's out of his fucking depth. And I'm sick of playing kid gloves. I'm sick of being nice about it. I'm sick of being kind about it. He's got to fuck off. You either stay and you leave a hero or you stay long enough to become the villain. And that's what's happened.
He's already become the villain?
He's become the villain because this is fucking bollocks. You don't take us away to Arsenal and line up like that as a submissive little bitch curled up on floor.
I can't disagree with that, actually.
You don't.
Yeah.
We had a little spark against Man U, whether that's because it was a home game and a night game and everybody were up for it. Well, I don't know what the difference were. McBurney. But too many times this season, we have been little cowering bitches lined up to draw 0-0. And it's got to fucking stop. And the only way it's going to stop is get him out of fucking door. Fuck off, Paul. You're done. Go. Leave. Walk. Don't fucking stay. You picked up your money. If it's that bad, if your hands are really tied behind your back and you can't do your job because of this, that and other, like you're insinuating, then use your principles and fuck off. Because this ain't good enough. So it's got to change. And don't put it all down to Paul. I know that last season he got bailed out a lot because we had Ndai and we had Berger. And now we don't. And who's that cost off? Hello up there, Prince Prick, with your fucking selling of players. Nah, it's all rotten to fucking core. Change your management, change your ownership. Fucking start again. Purge everything. Fucking burn everything but stadium to ground and fucking start again. For me, I'm done.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying he's got to go. And I'm saying, whether he's there or not, I'm still going to be at every fucking game, cheering out them 11 fucking players that are on pitch. And as long as they give 110%, which they haven't been doing lately, so they need to book up the fucking ideas and all. But as long as I see a team give 110%, I don't give a fuck, and I go and I follow them each week in, week out. And yeah, some results will piss me off. Some results will be fucking so ecstatic I can't move because I'm so happy. But this is just near and there. It's fucking shit. Shit! And he's got to go. So yeah, I'm undecided. Yeah. I think I've said my point.
Have you?
No.
Let's not go back onto that one.
Well, we're on the subject. Let's find out what the fans think. Hecky in or Hecky out?
Hecky in or Hecky out? I have sympathy for bloke. The injury list is ridiculous. But as we said, I said in summer, I said we're signing small players. You know, we're going into a big league where we landed giants or big, strong teams. We signed unknowns, small, that was the problem. Every set piece, can't get goals with every set piece. So I think recruitment weren't good. Yes, we brought some talent in, but it's got to be that blend, and we're all unfortunate because we have lost some of those bigger players that's important to us. But this was happening before the injuries even. It's been from start of season. We're not hard, we've got no aggression, there's no difference. They've got players that play with ball. No real killers in there, no real bite in there. No talkers. We always talked, and that's why we need no one in there. So we're just doing nothing at the moment. I mean, what am I? It'd be unfair if he went. Would have been gutted if he went. No. I like Wilder bite, but he'd have a job on with players we've got available. But we could fetch Pep Guardiola in, and we'd have a job on with players that we've got available. But I do expect a lot more aggression, a lot more bite, getting stuck into teams, getting after teams. We can't go every game having 2 shots at best and conceding 20 shots at the other end. Last time we went down, even though we were poor, we weren't getting totally dominated like this. We were losing games, and that got people's back up. I don't know.
Hecky in or Hecky out? That's what we're discussing. I've stuck up for him a lot, Heckingbottom. I think that whoever you bring in, he's not going to be good enough to keep this team up, because I just don't think we've got the quality whatsoever. I've never known the United team look so out of the depth at the level that they're playing at, and I think it's. I think changing the manager will change very, very little myself, because I think the problems are far deeper than Heckingbottom. But I still think, weirdly, even though I don't think anyone could keep us up, I do think he's underperformed this season. I think some of the displays, 4 out of the last 5 displays, have been unacceptable. We know it's a tough league. You go to Arsenal, and you can get battered by Arsenal 5-0, but a lot of teams will do that. But coming back off the performances away at Fulham, away at West Ham, and obviously the Newcastle defeat, the only option we've got now to try and salvage something and not be a complete embarrassment is changing the manager. So I understand it. So I'm neither Eki in or Eki out, to be fair. If he goes, I'll feel sorry for him, but I'll understand it. I don't think it'd be a ludicrous decision or anything. But if he stays, I can understand that as well, because I think it's far, far deeper. But if you push him in one way or another, yeah, we probably should get rid, because just to see. You know what I mean? I don't think it'll happen. I don't think anyone will changes around, but you never know. And it's the only option we've got now, isn't it? You know, the only option we've got is changing the manager. And like I say, I'm quite apathetic about it all. As for who I want him, I don't know. There's no real obvious candidates out there. I know a lot of people are after this guy. Oh, sorry, one more. This guy. But I don't know. No, I'd love nothing more for this man to come back and do what he did last time and get everyone together and all that sort of stuff. But and there's nothing against Wilder as a manager. I just don't think that's going to happen. And I don't like the idea of him being tarnished. You know, he's already. You know, a lot of the fans are still against him for some reason. You know, with the way he left or all that sort of stuff, and that final COVID season, which were awful. And I don't want to see him fail again, and I think he probably will fail again, because I think anyone will fail again. So, to summarise, don't know.
If you're going to make me pick on Hecky in, Hecky out, I'm going to have to go with Shake It All About. Not because I want to see him indecently expose himself, although I suppose it's worth a try, just because I think a manager in or out, it's not going to make much of a difference this Premier League season. I think it needs a bigger shake-up than that, you know. Something at, you know, a board level for money. The players, they're not bad, but they're not as good as what they're coming up against. The medical staff need to clear out, but none of those things are going to change. I suppose you could change the medical staff, but unless you're going to get Jesus in, he's not going to get the players back, is he, that are currently already injured. So, yeah, don't think it matters.
What is happening, Blades? Jimmy from Blades Ramble back on Shoreham View again. Eki in, Eki out. Shake it all about. I think we've got to make a change. I think he's done a good job with us, not as great as people are making out. He's had difficult circumstances to deal with, but I think he should have got us promoted last season. I know there are a backdrop of a lot of things behind the scenes, but I think it's proven really that the Premiership, or the Premier League, apologies, is a step too far. It's just too big an ask. I think he's an absolutely elite academy manager. I don't think he's a Premier League manager, and I think we need a change and a new voice to give us half a chance. Even if there's just a chance of us getting a new manager bounced, let's do it, make the change. Give us something to cheer about on a weekend. Come on, you red and white wizards. Up the Blades.
Jono, let's talk about the next game coming up. And because you are a stat man. Fucking hell, it's coke strong. But yeah, get some stats out for the Wolverhampton Wanderers
I'm not a stat, I
team.
just read the stats.
That makes you the stat man.
Stat man.
The stat man.
Well, we really doubled our tally of goals, 13 goals.
Ooh. Oh no.
They're not doing too bad, actually.
They were a team everybody expected to struggle as well, weren't they?
Yeah, He Chan Wang, their top goal scorer, 6 goals.
Fuck.
Have we scored 6 goals yet?
Our leading scorer is on goal, isn't it?
Pedro Neto, 7 assists.
Fuck, I forgot he was still there.
Yeah, it's not good reading, because this is a game that we probably do actually fancy.
Didn't they beat City?
They did beat City. Yes, they did. So, but now I'm still looking at this game as a must-win.
Yeah, I am at all.
They are just a mid-table team. They are 12th in Premier League.
Yeah.
So, they're just on a very good run at the moment. I think it's about 6 games unbeaten.
And then along came Sheffield United to make it 7 games unbeaten. Looking at their team, looking at what they've got, they're supposedly a mid-table team and we're going to struggle, apparently.
Yeah, I did actually say at the beginning of the season I could see these struggling. Well, obviously not anymore.
And this is a game where, like you said, we've got to win it. We must win it. But do we see any fucking way we can win it? Look how we're going to line up. It's going to be a 5 at back when we haven't even got 2 defenders to rub together.
Well, now that Baldock's back, you might even put him right centre back.
For him to get injured.
For him to get injured. Apparently LaRuccia, he might be fit. Maybe a bit more in attacking sense. Slimani, I suppose you can't base him on last game.
No.
I have been wanting to see him in midfield. I'd rather have him in midfield. Him, Sousa and Hamer for me. Yeah.
What, drop back a T?
No. I'd put him just behind Archer.
Archer's not 8 grand. Well, he 8 grand when in the first game, but he's not done fuck all since.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised when we're playing this sort of long ball.
No, it's true. It's true.
We've got nobody. Worked well with him on his debut because you had McBurney holding up at side over him, playing him through. And at the moment, we ain't got nobody to create him for anything.
One thing though, have you seen fucking, like, I agree what we're doing with Hamer's bollocks, but you've got all these football expert Wasps fans saying, oh, look what Sheffield United are doing with Hamer, they're wasting him. Sorry, aren't you 20th in Championship, you shit cunts? What the fuck do you know about football? And you lost to Wrexham last year. Fuck off. Anyway, sorry, back onto Wolves. Yeah, Hamer's got to be brought more into the game.
Yeah, it just seems to be a bit lost at the moment.
Probably pissed up all the time.
From what I've heard, he is, but that's another story. It's probably possession-wise. We ain't getting the ball to pass to him enough.
No.
I mean, look at our completed passes against Arsenal. It was ridiculous.
Right, one thing that really pissed me off, and I mean really pissed me off, how many Arsenal players did we clatter?
None. Well, saying that, I think we did pick up 3 bookings, but...
Probably for fuck all, though. Look when we beat Arsenal at Bramall Lane when Jags were in there. Remember?
Yeah.
That photo of Chris Morgan stood over, like the Mohamed Ali photo, weren't it? Where he stood over Van Persie. That's how you beat teams like that. That's like, even if we don't win at the Emirates, right? Because we didn't win at the Emirates that season, but we won at home. That's how you get in teams' faces. That's how you keep the score down. I think they beat us 1 or 2-0 that day at Emirates when Morgan went team at their ground.
Yeah.
Might be 3,
We
who knows?
1-0 at home, didn't
Yeah. Either way, we gave them a game on the day. We left a few of their players clattered.
we? Did first season in Premier League.
Yeah.
We got 1-1 draw.
Yeah. What's wrong with clattering players? Why are we a team of pussies? Absolute pussies. Wolves aren't a team of pussies. They're going to come for a fight.
Exactly. They better be ready for it.
Let's go find out what the fans think for this upcoming Wolves game.
Wolves at home. We'll probably lose.
Wolves. Wolverhampton Wanderers. 1990. So, feels like last time we had a win with 1990, doesn't it? No, but seriously, I think we're probably going to lose again.
Wolves at home then. By no means a juggernaut at this level. If we had a fully fit team and everyone played at 110%, I could see us getting 3 points out of this one. As it stands with McBurney out until the end of November, we're going to have no presence up front, so the ball's just going to keep coming back at us. And we're not strong enough defensively to hold any team out at this level for that length of time. We're getting punished a lot more this season on stuff that we would have got away with last season. So yeah, sadly it's just going to be another loss. And I mean, you might as well copy and paste that for the week after away at Brighton. Let's just hope that McBurney's back for the Bournemouth game after the international break. That's all we can hope for, and that'll probably be the first chance that we've got of picking up our next point at least. Because I can't see us doing anything as Wolves. We're probably going to be going Archer and Brewster, or Archer or Brewster up front. We put more in midfield the other day and ended up getting overrun in midfield. I just can't see a win coming from it. Well, obviously we'll all be going to it because we love the team, but it's very, very difficult this season to keep the momentum up, to keep going. So yeah, here we are. That's my quick one. All the Blades. Let's have it.
Very limp, weak performance against the Arsenal. Result with no shock. But that's soft, though. We're crap. We don't do out whip ball when we've got it. We don't do out way out ball. We played all them in midfield and they walked through all lot of them. This Wolves game has become make or break for me. For him. I want to see some fight. I want to see some aggression. Not got it. We just run alongside them, let them walk through us. We don't try runners. It's a nightmare with injuries, and I have every sympathy with that. When you're turning professional footballers on that pitch, you expect a fight. make everything like a cup tie, a big cup game. We just seem to be, if I went the Arsenal League Cup, I'd expect better. So this Wolves game becomes critical. They're no mugs. Nobody's no mugs in this division. But I don't know. We'll see. Just stay away. It's going to be another hard game. See if we can pick something up.
What is happening, Blades? Jimmy from Blades Ramble back on Shoreham View. Ignore me, pal. There, I'll block him in a minute. So on to Wolves. What do we reckon? Well, I reckon they're a better team than people are giving them credit for. A lot of people talking about them in this mini league with us at bottom. I don't think so. I think they struggle to score goals, but other than that, I think they're a good team, to be honest. And I think we'll struggle, particularly under this current management team, if you like. And that's my opinion. I think we'll struggle. I think best we can hope for is a draw. So let's be positive and say 1 apiece. Whether I believe it or not, that's up to you to decide. But come on, you red and white wizards, up the Blades.
Wolves on Saturday. Lose. Us, not them, obviously.
The lowest points total in recorded history of the Premier League is 11 points for Derby County. How are we going to beat that?
It's still early on. We've not had a very good run of fixtures at the moment. I think the next probably month, 6 weeks,
pick up a win against.
Define what tally we'll get to.
Pick up a win against Wolves and pick up a win against Burnley. We're looking at a different story.
I feel about Bournemouth in that as well.
And Bournemouth, 3 wins out next 4.
It sounds a bit disrespectful to likes of
course it does.
Burnley.
Of course it. Because, fuck Burnley. They're disrespectful to every cunt.
Well, yeah, they are. They're just games that we think we've got a chance.
Yeah. But we win 3 out of the next 4 games, and it's a very different story, isn't it?
Of course it is. And then we'll be back. Well, I'm saying, what are we? Only 4 points off safety. It just shows you, luckily, there were another 3 teams that are just as bad.
Worse.
Not worse.
On paper.
Yeah, you can look at it on paper.
I think we've got a good squad that's either dead or been wasted through the systems and the tactics used by Heckingbottom.
Yep, I will agree with that.
I think that we've got players to be not a competitive Premier League team, but to be a surviving Premier League team if they're all fit and used properly, and they're not being used properly. We're a worse team than we were last season, which doesn't help. And everybody's saying that him is an upgrade on Berger. I'm sorry, don't think so, don't believe so, not one little bit.
Not showing it yet for me.
No. But if you use Berger properly, Berger's an absolute fucking Rolls Royce of a player. And, could you imagine Berger, Hamer and McAtee all in the same team? But one thing I will say is we spent all this money on Sousa. I love Sousa. He's a good rough player. Not always the best on the ball.
No.
But he's got at least a bit of fighting heart. Why did we not fucking sink in for Tommy Doyle?
I was just thinking of Tommy Doyle.
I said it all pre-season.
You know he's going to score for it.
Yeah, absolute screamer and all. But that's a player we missed out on.
You did set Tommy Doyle in before McAtee as well.
Every day.
And I disagree.
Every day at week, mate. McAtee's a fringe.
I do think we're missing a player like him.
McAtee's a fringe player you have when you've got the likes of Berger and Diet team. He's a bit of an extra added something. We need to get the basics right before we bring in an extra added something. And the basics for that are a player like Tommy Doyle who's going to graft over. Reminiscent of how Fleck used to be before his bad season, before COVID. Because after COVID he was shit. But before COVID, he was excellent. He was lighting up Premier League, he lit up Championship, he lit up League One. Everywhere he went, he was fucking brilliant. And he's still getting in, but he's getting old. He's had injuries. He had that horrible problem at Reading, weren't it, where he fell to the floor where it Stoke, somewhere where it happened.
And how can he come back from a broken leg quicker than Brewster and Norrington Davis can do from an hamstring? How does that work?
Because they chat bollocks to us. They chat absolute bollocks to us.
For his age and all, for a quick recovery from a broken leg.
The problem is they think we're fucking stupid and we'll buy anything they tell us. That's the problem. That's the fucking issue, mate. That goes from top at club down to fucking lowest of coaches. And it's right, we're not getting back onto that. We've already had this discussion. But yeah, back to the point, the 11 points thing. I think this season, 2 of the 3 teams that go down could both break that 11 points record.
It's a massive record to beat.
Well, Burnley's going down on 8 points.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Anyway, I'm saying they are. Burnley's going down on 8 points. If we carry on like this, if we keep Heckingbottom until the end of the season, keep this system and players keep getting injured like this, We're finishing on 10 points.
How?
Draws. We'll get 10 draws
10 rows.
at home. Yeah, we'll go down on 10 points. And then next team will finish on 12 or 13 or something. Still think Luton will stay up comfortably.
Absolutely not.
You watch it, it'll happen. But this dreaded 11 points, what do you think? Are we going to beat it? Are we going to stay away from that danger zone? Let us know in the comments down below. There's one person we should ask about this, really, isn't there?
If we must.
Let's invite the Oracle for his opinion. Let's go to Kenneth's Corner.
Don't stop moving, baby, on it, driving crazy. Wiggle, wiggle.
Kenneth! How many points are we getting this season?
Hold these two sheep while I count them.
Where's he got sheep from?
Insightful as ever, Kenneth.
Why sheep? Sell that man the club. Sell him, make him manager.
Get Team Talk. Team Talk, Kenneth.
Oh my God.
Oh dear.
This is fast becoming my favourite part of the week.
Yeah, I think it's a few people.
Oh, fucking hell.
The wisdom words from Kenneth.
Oh, these sheep, I'll count them. Jono, give me final thoughts.
Oh dear. Oh, someone's got to change blades. Be loud and be proud on Saturday because we do our part. They've got no excuse not to do theirs. We need a win. We need it quick, and I think we could do it against Wolves on a very, very good performance. Let's go for it. All out.
Score prediction.
Oof. I'm going for a 2-1 Blades win. I don't know why. I just think he needs it. And he's got to go for this one. His job's depending on it.
My final thoughts. Hecky out. Prince out. Score prediction. We're going to lose 3-0. And prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Make me look a cunt. I'm happy to look a cunt if you sort it out. I'll take the trade off. I will look a cunt if you save the season. Happy for that to happen. Always happy for that to happen. But at the moment, you're doing nothing. So at this moment in time, board out, Hecky out, players, sort your fucking life out. Do something. Make me look a cunt, please. I'm begging you. Because at the minute, a 3-0 loss is all that's on cards. Until something changes. Well, that's a happy ending to the show, isn't it?
It is. It is. Look on the bright side. You don't have to go around with a bucket to save your club.
I suddenly feel better. Oh, that cheered me right up. If you have enjoyed this, you've won. You must be a fucking sadist. But get down in the comments down below. Do you agree with our points? Do you disagree? Let us know in the comments down below. Everybody's entitled to an opinion. Just because you don't agree with us doesn't mean we're instantly going to think you're a dick. All opinions valid, all opinions welcome. If you support Nottingham Forest or you're one of these beggars with a bucket, get back in comments like you always do because you're here every week. You obsessed little bastards. And while you're here, why not hit that subscribe button, Jono?
Please do. Please do. Costing you absolutely nothing.
Also, please hit the like button. Hit the bell if you do subscribe. Get in the comments, as we said. We love reading your comments. It's nice to know what the Blades fans think, even if you're disagreeing with us. Just keep it civil, because if you don't, I'll not be civil back. Where can you find this as an audio podcast, Jono?
Amazon Music, Spotify, and Apple Music. I've got that down to a T.
Got it down to a fucking T. He knows the score. It's technically Apple Podcast, but we'll let you off.
Why?
Fucking hell.
Right, proud of me, said, and you just shot me down in a little
blaze of glory. You'll know for next week.
I won't.
Also, a certain individual has been picked to host an evening with Paddy Kenny at the Big Tree in Woodseats. The date and details are in the description below, including a link on screen and in the description where you can buy tickets, starting as little as £6 odd.
Not anymore.
Oh, what have they gone to now?
£11.25.
Starting as low as £11.25. Do they come with a free pint?
They come with a free pint.
They come with a free pint.
A signed autograph card.
There you go. What more could you ask for? Signed autograph of Paddy Kenny. A brilliant evening listening to some amazing stories of a Blades legend. Some dickhead on the microphone who's going to be taking your questions as well as my own. And a free pint. What more could you ask for? So get down there, buy them before they sell out, and I'll see everybody who buys one at the event. I've been Johnny.
I've been Jono.
Up the blades.
Come on, blades.